Welcome back, ladies and gents. I successfully sold at Cianon and recruited all the way down here. And just about the time I got near Legeda, Ortesia fell to the Southern Empire. So as we came down across the bridge, we saw an army leaving Ortesia heading east. So I came over here to intercept it, and we've caught them right at the edge of the water. Also, I had to get rid of, since we lost the town, each one of us lost 5 troops. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're down 25 troops because Ortesia no longer belongs to us. So I did intercept these guys, and I just did not start the battle. I saved it right here, so let's start it right here. This is Edwin, or Edwayne. Not sure how he pronounces it. He's Battanian. Of course, as I think it was Dastardly pointed out, yeah, I did destroy the Battanians towards the beginning. I'm sure that's what was the first faction we got rid of. We've owned Battania for quite some time now, so I guess some of them spread the other factions. All right, we're at war. Surrender or die. I also did, I think, one day of... When I got into the town, I was able to do 1 day of smelting. And one of the troops that we dropped, everybody that had a horse archer, I dropped them. That's part of what I dropped. I just don't care for horse archers. I'm sure we'll get them again. Look at there. There's Ortesia out there. And we're over here near the coastline and that bridge. Just looking at, it doesn't really matter. We outnumber them greatly, but I'm curious. Okay, I'm wondering if they're going to cross that bridge and go towards Ortesia. They're going to their left. I was contemplating going across that land bridge and then coming up that direction. Nope, they're not. They're just backing away. All right, let's press on. It's currently 0312. So nice and quiet outside, a little cooler than normal. Although I do have a fan running.
Infantry, move!
They've got very few horses. Let's see if I can get my horse up and around. And I may... Yeah, it looks like this is higher ground, so I probably will come... Even though that looks really enticing right there, I may come up from this direction with the infantry. How close are they? They're pretty close. They're already launching arrows at me. 150. Let's see. While they're walking forward, let me get a feel for this. They should rotate to face me. I don't know if they will, but typically they will. Okay, yeah, we can go all the way up here. The problem is, that's 130. That's a bolt from a crossbow. You know what? Let's come over here. As long as I can get the infantry, or the horses over there, I can hit them from behind. Those horses are getting entirely too close. Alright, we want you guys to face this direction once you get here. I was gonna go just over the lip here, but that is gonna put me in the water. Trying to get away from there. Oh, no, there's an invisible wall here. I can't even go down any further. Alright.
Soldiers! Move!
Come over here. A little further away, please. Those horses are entirely too close.
Face enemy! Cavalry! Turn to enemy!
Not where I wanted them to go. Over there.
Move! Cavalry!
Over there. No, 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 no. Way over there. No! Gosh dang. I hope they overhaul this system because this is really a pain in the arse.
Move!
All right, you get over there. Come on, infantry. Run down here. Now they're coming at us.
Move!
Actually, stay. Hey, you know what? Stay right where you are, buddy. Stay left to right. Stay right where you are. Infantry. Our archers, come over here. Infantry, toss them if you've got them. Archers, hold fire. Come over here.
Forward! Cavalry!
Come on, come on. Facing this direction
Keep eye on
and open fire. See if we can take some out by shooting them in the flanks. There's not very many of them. I'm going to go ahead and send our horse on their ranged units. They've got more ranged units than they have infantry. Ella got a kill already. She's out there fighting their horse. See if I can take out this banner bearer. All right, infantry, spread apart and charge. Just envelop. If there's not even any of their infantry left, only the respawn over there, coming in from the top of the hill. All right, at this point, we just want everybody to charge. Just do whatever you want to do. Let them get a little hand-to-hand in there. You know, I think some people think hand-to-hand combat. When I say that, it just means like fisticuffs, fist to fist. And it might irk them when I say that. But the rest of you reasonable people understand what I mean.
Everyone, kill them all!
All right, we won. Yeah. Let's try that again. We won. All right. We lost 7 overall. I lost none. They lost 128. Ella got 1 in one-handed. Magnus got 1 in polearm. Sheena got 1 in horse. Finn got 1 in polearm. Jenny got 1 in medicine. All right. Sasha. Could be Seika for all I know. That don't sound right. Disregard that. If you're from the 70s, that's going to trigger some memories. Okay. What do we got here? All right, Southern Empire. I was waiting on this castle here, Cranarog, to fall before we declared peace with the Khuzaits, but it still hasn't. I've came all the way over here, sold, and did everything I needed here, recruited, and came all the way down here, and they're still attacking it. They've got 300 troops left and 700 wounded, which tells me that a Khuzait army probably did come attack them. So we're not going to take Cranarog Castle. All right, Azerai are the ones sieging Garantor Castle. So let's go over here and see if we can. How many? Can we even? Do we have? No, there's only 69. We don't even have a hope of getting there with our prisoners and our delay from having combat. It's going to be disorganized for 6 more hours. We're never going to make it. So what I got to do is go to Sargo to sell, to ransom, and to get back into combat mode. Oh, what? And I need to get rid of the prisoners. I'll take you and you. Although we seldom use horses. Lose horses, so it's nice to have extras though if you need them, because I can always give them to my companions if push comes to shove when I recruit. You know, I'm not going to give you any because you've got a good level up on turning people in. However, your sister, who is newly leading a party, I will top her off. There we go. Let's see. That way she gets maximum. Although I may not have enough to top her off. No, I don't. Everything else is Sturgeon. I'm just going to hold on to it with the exception of these guys. And we've got plenty of archers. 44, 44, 60, 43, and 50. We're going to have to go. We'll come in this direction. We're not going to make it, but at least I might be able to see the size of the army that's attacking Garantor. Kuzate just took the Sturgeons. Yep, so maybe we will. Let's see what it says here. Kuzates want us to pay 34.10. This offer is for us to pay 19.90. That's a lot better, so we'll take that. And that also immediately releases our lords, even though they lost all their troops. Oh, man. 2,700. Yeah, it would do me no good to get captured right now. They jumped in before I could have... Even if I'd have went directly for them, they jumped in before I could get there. What do we need? Excuse me. Sheena needs 1. Finn needs 3. Magnus needs 2. And Jenny needs 1. Which I'm going to hit this right here. Because really the only place... They've got... With that many forces, they should go for either Charis, Sargo, or Legata. But I know the AI likes to favor horse troops. You know what? I don't want horse troops. The AI likes to favor castles. Nope. You already... You got too many, buddy? What did you recruit from your prisoners? We don't want you to have a looter. And I will take 1 Imperial recruit from you. There you go. What about you? Did you recruit from your prisoners? You're good. You don't have any looters. You've got 1 too many, so you recruited when we went into that town, probably is what happened. We're going to take... Oh, I don't want to take a Sturgeon recruit from you. I'm going to take the Mamluk regular. I just don't like those troops. All right, Sheena. Jenny.
I'm at your command.
Excellent. I'm pleased to hear that you're at my command. All right, we have... we're just going to take a regular recruit from you. There we go. Now everybody's topped off. And I have to dump some. And I did not get butter, cheese, and dates. All right, continuing on to Sargo now that we're full again. The Fingal and the Sturgeons have made peace. The Fingal? What? I don't know how that was spelled now. Was it F-I-E-N? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Who are they? These guys. Oh, is that the only clan of Valandia left? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why did it say they own Ortesia? Am I crazy? Oh, they defected from the Southern Empire. Oh, I see. Okay, the next chance I get, I'm wiping out the Valandians. I'm not going to let them keep this one castle. We just saw that the Southern Empire took this, and Valandia bribed the people, which is Clan Fingial, and they defected to Valandia. Doggone it. Okay. I have half a mind to go back in this direction, just buy all their food so that they will rebel. All right, new goal is to wipe... The same goal, again, wipe out the Valandians. I'm not going to worry about trying to recruit any of them or the future. I just want to get rid of them now. So next time we're at war with them. I'm going to jump out of here. The Fingial clan has joined the Valandians. There it is right there. And they owned Ortesia, so that's how that happened. Jeez Louise. Did not want the Valandians to get a town back. But it's been beat up so much, and that's a Battanian lord, so chances are he's got that, well, I know he's got that -3. I've never once, ever, in the 5,300 hours I've played this game, seen the AI use governors. So they will not be a imperial governor in that town to help offset that. Although I'm not sure the AI suffers from it, like the player can. It may do, but I'm just not certain. 43,000 is not a lot. No, we got 200. We got over 300,000. When you're taking that 40,000 into consideration. All right, let's try this again. We do not have a herding penalty. We'll take this one step at a time again. You know how when you're transferring prisoners, it just transfers over to the limit? I wish the same thing would happen when you're selling loot. It only sells loot to the limit of what the town has, and you didn't have to do it piecemeal by piecemeal. But again, that's wishful thinking because it's never, I don't see Tell Worlds ever doing that. All right, well, let's just enter the smithy. Nope, haven't recovered from my one day in Cianon. Okay. Where are you going to go with that 2,500 troops, my friend? Thrak'Teray. Let's head in that direction. Will both armies be here, though? Or just one of them? Ulrich, where you're headed? Legata. 2,500. Yeah, that's more than double what I have. It's only level 2 walls. I cannot afford it. Is that all one army? That is all one army. Let me back up here. Look at what we got. We just declared war with the Khuzait, or peace with the Khuzait, so that leaves just the Southern Empire over here. They haven't really been rampaging. They've been active, but not rampaging. Ulrich is going to Legata. He is 500. Is that the only army we have? Yep. Outside of myself, of course. All right, I'm going to call whoever I can We'll see. Blag. We won't by distance. Let's cancel that. Borenkar, the Kuzate, and Vulus, Valdem, Blag, Vanalind. One day, trying to get them over to this side. Nadia, Acre, Aragon. Okay, that's 1,200. We're just at this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll put me about 1,800. We'll just call everybody. I don't know where you're 4 days away. Where are you at? Obviously, none of them are. They won't get here in time for us to attack this, but to prevent Thraktere from falling. But we may be able to attack this army after the fact. There's a Kuzate. They still outnumber be 1,000. It doesn't. That's the thing about this game. When you're talking about numbers like that, anything above say 200 to 300. Once you get above that, numbers matter more than quality of troops. Because remember, the AI will just bomb rush you when they attack. All right, 18. Oh, you know what? Who else is? We might make. Okay, I'm just gonna jump in. They're losing more than I thought they would be losing, and I don't need you. You wherever you're at, just continue doing your thing. All right, let's jump in, even though it's going to be dark. Can I wait till morning? You know what? I might. Oh, I don't want to. It's too large an opportunity to pass up. I'm not going to wait till morning. I swear I did not think they would get here in time. But I think, now that I think about it, I believe I have a perk where when you call parties to armies, they come at a faster pace. I don't know if that's under leadership. Okay, let's see what everybody's got here. I don't know what they're going to do, so I'm going to post up right here. I think... Who are we fighting? The Azerite. They probably will have a decent amount of horse archers with shields. So we'll back up and force them to come to us so that we can take them out. Maybe even right here. I can always march in if I need to. Yeah, we're up against the wall there. All right, let me see what these guys are. Get over here in the light. What little bit we have. You are a regular Cav. Cav. I really thought these guys would be horse archers. Cav. Cav. All right, you are going to be a horse archer because you're Kuzate. You're a horse archer. And you're a horse archer. Okay. So we've got 42, 51, and 22. All right, we're going to make Valdem the leader of the horse archers. He's at 52, horse archer skill. And then we're 10. That's close enough there. Let me see what the enemy is going to do. Get me out of here. Okay. They've got 66 horse archers, it looks like. Their infantry is closing. Doesn't mean they'll keep closing, but for now they are.
Hold arrows!
Keep coming in. All right. Not as many horse archers as I would have expected for the size of the army. Remember, the first wave was always the highest tier troops for the AI.
Bowman!
Bowman, come over here just a little bit. Get you a little higher, infantry.
Shield wall.
Are you already in a shield wall? Is that a shield wall? All right, archers, see what you can do. If you can do a little bit. Cavalry, come up there. Go around yonder. Let's respond. Horses, run, run, run. Someone, we were talking about this on one of the previous videos, how the cavalry, see how slow they move? It is so frustrating at times how slow the cavalry moves.
Footmen, raise your shields. Move it.
All right, guys, I want you to, the cav, break off. Come back over here. I don't want you in amongst their, if they're going to continue coming, did they stop? Yep, they stopped. All right, let's move down. See how I'm losing a lot of horse? The Azurai is always giving me issues with horse. I think I've mentioned that 1,000 or 2,000 times. Golden-haired tossers. There's a lord. Of course, I can't turn on a dime like they do. Is that a lord? Yeah. Tanab. She's out of the picture. All right, they're chasing my horses. Oddly enough, their entire formation, excuse me, is wiping out my horses. Let me bring them back over here. That's some. I remember mentioning once before how they tend to chase the horse. They have an infatuation with horses for some reason. There's another lord. All right, we're going to have to turn and face them now. I'm about to lose my entire left wing of horse, it looks like. If I can't get them out of there. Come over here. Just go over there, dudes. 95. There we go. Wear a helmet in combat. Okay, I'll hit you on the head then. That will work. Again, that wasn't that soul-shattering scream in that one video I had posted. Oops. Who are you? Sibylla. Alright, now that we can get the horse, go ahead and engage, horse. Why not? Archers, you'll go ahead and come forward. There you go. Infantry, stand apart and let the horses get through. All right, now go back in the shield wall. Are the looks like the small amount of crossbowmen I have might be out of ammo already. All right, infantry, march into them. Entry, break apart. Charge. They got the reinforcements in. Alright, horse. There they are. All the horse, whatever range they have, please concentrate on them. Ooh. Who are you? Rosanna. Rosanna, Rosanna. Okay, different song. Like a character from Saturday Night Live was Rosanna, Rosanna Dana. Do you remember that? Of course you don't, but trust me. All right, looks like they're setting up another defensive position right here. Although now they're moving. Let's get this banner carrier. Ah, I missed him. Because I got hung up on the other guy. Are they... No, they're consolidating right here. Alright, so we want our infantry to pause right there. Horse, watch out, you tosser. I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going to meet a tosser and he's going to take me out with our combined meeting speed. Come on. All right, infantry, do your thing. It's not as dark as I feared it may be since we're in this wide open space. Had we been anywhere near the forest or the mountains, it caused me... I think that was a lord that I just saw run past. Let's go take a gander. May not have been, because I just caught it in my peripheral. Rosanna. I thought I took Rosanna out. Oh, obviously I did not. There we go. No mistake about it that time. Another banner carrier. Ooh, almost got sandwiched there, but these are low-tier troops. Magnus and Harunag. Aha! See? I always assume there's someone coming up behind you. I try to remember that. I don't always remember it. Sometimes I get caught up in the moment and forget it. Let's go over here. This is 3-on-1. Don't like that. I like you even less. Sheena. Up. There we go. Luckily, he didn't have much momentum or speed there, which is sort of kind of the same thing. All right, everybody charge. There's a horse over yonder. A couple of horses, actually. Got a hit. Didn't take him off. This guy got the other one. There goes the horse. And the troop. Don't be tossing those jabs at me. This darker grass. A little bit more difficult to see these dark characters. Okay, everybody make sure you're doing your thing. They still got 182 infantry left. Got to take out some more of these horses. Oh, I saw you coming at the last moment. That is correct. You are dead. Although I think he was just knocked unconscious. This is like 5-on-1. Can't have that. Can I? Oh, that's my child also. No. That's Lynn. She's a paid mercenary. A wanderer. Who's been with me for quite some time. Years and years. Oh, that stutter means they might be giving up or another wave just spawned in. Ah, they're giving up. They're running. All right.
Attack!
All right, golden-haired tosser. Let me see if I can run you down. Probably not, because these guys are... I'm wasting time on them. Oh, there's another 200, another spawn in, but they'll probably turn and run also. All right. My number one nemesis from the Azurai. They're running away immediately after spawn in.
So give 'em hell!
Who's over? There's a horse troop right there. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's another spawn in, so third wave. They took his horse out. All right, this is going to be absolutely recruit level entry, so I'm just going to let them do their thing.
Kill them all!
Let my guys do their thing. Get a little more experience. Because for once, we were behind them when they spawned in, because our guys had ran chasing the previous troops. I may take these horses out, though, if I can. So my guys are not all running around willy-nilly chasing them. Oh, Archer got him. Of course, there's a horse in the way. Archer got him. And I don't mean Sterling. I'm a little sad. I'm on the last season of Archer. About episode 4. Season 13, episode 4. It'll be done soon. Although I had seen Archer before, I had not seen anything beyond probably season 7, I think. So this time I'm watching the entire thing. I think he got stuck on that rock. He rode off his horse when the horse went down. Looked like he couldn't move. He wasn't supposed to be there. But that's where he wound up. If I can't stab him, I'll just run over him. Pause, pause, pause. Not pause, just stop. I think I did a little damage just by running into him and then hit him for 185 with the axe. You know what? Let me just get my range back. Boy, he is one blocking fool. That's not how you block a side swing, buddy. Don't hold it over your head. Come on. Where's the rest of my horse? What are they doing? Oh, they must be... I can see there's other people out yonder. Oh, there's another... Is that another spawn in? You see that big stutter right there? Wow. I don't think there was 4 waves of these guys. I think it was everybody else just deciding to absolutely flee. Good. All right, there it is. Acre has died on the battlefield. That's not good. That's what you risk you run when you have these big battles with a lot of lords in them. We're down a lord now. Well, Corinne got 1 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. Ella got 2 in polearm. Valdim got 2 in horse and 1 in medicine. Blag got 1 in horse, 1 in polearm, and 1 in one-handed. And Volus, 1 in horse and 1 in one-handed. Acre, before he died, he got 1 in one-handed. Vanillin, 1 in horse. Ira, 3 in bow, 2 in two-handed, and 8 in horse. Magnus, 2 in polearm, 1 in one-handed, and 1 in medicine. Bornkar, my Kuzeti useful fella, 12 in polearm, but 4 in bow, and 3 in horse. Those are really good numbers. And he did go down after only getting 2 kills. Sheena the Air, 1 in polearm and 2 in one-handed. Finn the Captain, 1 in horse, 2 in polearm, 2 in medicine, and 3 in one-handed. Jenny, 2 in polearm, 1 in one-armed, and 5 in medicine. All right, and I only got 36% of the loot. 9,000. Emir Teus?
We are at your mercy.
Zanya?
Stop.
Jafar? Isn't that Jafar? Isn't that the guy from the Disney movie?
Grant me the honors of war.
Tanab?
I give up.
Sudes.
I give up.
I give up. All right, 11 upgrades. Sturgeon Spearman goes right there. A lot of prisoners, and we've got no place to put them. We're going to have to jump into Garantor. I think, isn't that where we were, Garantor? No, Thractray. Wow, okay. I'm just going to dump them all in Jenny.
I'm at.
We jump in Thractray. She may... all of my companions may wind up... I want to hold on to you guys, though, because I don't think Thractray is secure. Neither am I, but at least I can go to Sargo and dump you off. All right. Jump in there. Jenny, 492 prisoners. Now we'll run to Sargo. Who were you? Vesoving. Oh yeah, that's his party, the guy that died. Acre. They'll just go there and become part of the garrison. So now it's 308. Don't know if they'll stay. Depends on the funding and whoever owns that castle. So Horonag and Lynn, oddly enough, got really wounded while Ella and Corinne did not, nor myself. Yeah, we need quite a few troops. I'll grab you guys, and you guys. 41, 60, 43, 51. All right, so Magnus can have these. And then Sheena can have the other one. ransom. Except for you fellas. Throw you in the dungeon. All right. Hans got some charm. Hans, it looks like he's getting old. I can see a lot of wrinkles there. I need to remind myself how old Hans is. $7,000 only left. There's 4 of it. Take 1,100 right here. All right. How's everybody looking? You can have your average again. Even after owning all this, your average. Sargo and Char should be producing some money for you, buddy. You can have a lot more troops. Let's recruit. You're very rich. We'll give you some. I don't know what the Azrai is going to do now. I'm going to attempt to recruit a little bit and give my vassals some extra troops. Jenny? Who else? She got party morale. I don't really know anything about that. Tariff, income, and government settings. We'll just give it that. I don't think they donate. And I don't know about them having mounts. Really don't know how the AI does that. Do you guys have any? Very few ranged. Let's see if we can get them a few ranged while we're waiting to see what the Azrai does. Tell you, I don't know what got into me, but before I went to bed last night, or whatever time I went to bed, I only slept for a little less than 4 hours. And I got up at 3. So about, I don't know, somewhere around 11 and 12. But I just decided to purchase a game. And the game I was going to purchase, I think, is $50. It's a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, right? I said, you know, it's $50 on Steam. It's $50 on Good Old Games. There's got to be another place to get it from. And sure enough, I checked Epic, who I've got a lot of games, not a lot, but probably 15 or 20 games from for free. Or very cheap. Most of them free. I think I've only actually bought 2 from Epic. But it had the entire Witcher 3 Wild Hunt plus the expansions for only $10. So I bought that. I haven't played it yet. So that might be interesting. I think I'm going to just play it for myself, not on camera. I'm too busy to do that. Still nothing from the Azrai. I imagine... Actually, I don't know. I was going to say it may be the Khuzait's going for Balgard. I don't know. Who are the Balgard's rebels at war with? Balgard's rebels. They're at war with... Yeah, it's the Khuzait. They're going to get Balgard here in a minute. Really, the Azrai have never... They've still got all of their holdings. They're just as strong as they was at the beginning of the game. Stronger because their towns will have so much... Sanala might even be over 10,000 in prosperity by now. So they're not going to lack from anything. What do I want to do here? I'm trying to figure out that. I'm going to head back in this direction. Again, trying to get these guys some ranged troops. They recruited. We'll go to Imlag. Then Aster, then Lindorn. How many do you have now? You have 38. Are you also very rich? Yep. We'll give you some. A couple of ranged units. And I'm just going to recruit willy-nilly for these guys. They need a lot of troops. They got all of them. Are you rich also, Blag? You're rich. Vanaling is rich. And Ira. Now, I want to be clear. This is not Ira. They're rich, but this is not Ira, Regia's daughter. That's spelled differently. That's I-R-A. This is I-R-Y-A. Iria? Maybe Iria? Who knows? You've only got 12. Let's give you... Let's jump into Dunlanny's. You know, while I'm here and... No, never mind. There's only one recruit left after they did their thing. Let's see what I can trade. They got to have some money. They got 144,000. Is that enough? Nope. I need about 300,000. 14 and 19. You know what? I don't like you. This stage of the game. I don't know why this is locked either, because this is no good armor. Not for the level we're at. Okay. We will keep the legendary hood. Ooh, this is the most. See, it looks. Most of the stuff I have is in less than a 100. It looks like, or at least 200 and below. It's just quantities. We still got 60,000. Come on. It's just a lot of quantity. We should be clearing up a lot of room in our of our capacity. 82 and 87, just of each of those. There's 54. That's gonna 11. There we go. That'll do it. 144, 523. What is this? We'll give. Who's that? You. You only had average, so we'll give you the recruit. Let's hit Lindorn. Hertogia. Sargo, there we go. That'll be the Azarai. I think Hertogia will probably be the Southern Empire. We'll head right to Sargo right now. You got the least amount of troops. I'll just give you... I'm not even going to stop to recruit because this... If this is Azarai, it could be another big army because we've only smashed one. Now, if I go right near a village, I may recruit. Like right here. I know I just got through saying I'm not going to recruit. It's hard to pass up, though. It's hard to pass up. Trying to get my mic situated. Now that I'm leaning back in my chair and got my feet propped up again. Come on, buddy. 2.8, wide open. I'm not going to stop anymore. Although Inveth, we'd probably go right through Inveth. See? Okay. No comment. 65. Yeah, they're fighting. I think we'll make it. 250 left. What I'm doing here is, I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm spending my money to recruit the recruits and then give it to them, and then all they've got to do is pay for the upkeep. Oh, it's going to be another night battle. I really don't want to wait, though. We're greatly outnumber them, 600 to 2,000. Which means I'm going to bully them. We're just going to march right into them. We've only got 100 infantry. How many? They did have 600. They only have 100 on the field, 100, 200 on the field. So where's the other 400? They'll have some. This will be interesting with the respawns. All right, horse, just go ahead and do your thing. And horse archers, go ahead and do your thing. As soon as they engage, they're close enough. We're going to go right in. Got to watch these tossers, though. Nope, not going to lower my shield until I get on the other side of them. Ooh, that was a good move. See that javelin stuck in my shield? I didn't go too deep, but it's there nonetheless. I should have the... Ooh, I just dodged that jav. There we go. Let me get the big axe. It swings faster. And when we're close in like this. Don't shoot my horse. Big axe. Speaking of big axes. Put down that big axe. All right. Already got their respawn in. They're running. Everybody charge. Shoot.
Everyone, give them hell!
Reposition. Once I lean back and reposition myself, might throws my placement of the hands on the keyboard off. Got to remember that I moved. Boy, their morale was really shot. There's a lot of them running.
Charge!
Big axe. Wear a helmet, girl. Although she did get by me. I think that tree's got one bound up and massive bodies there. Is that it?
Everyone, kill them all!
Alright, that's it. We lost 5 only overall. They lost 122. I got 1 and 2 handed. Valdim didn't get any. Involus didn't get any this time. Vanillin, nothing. Jenny, 1 and 1 handed. Ira, 4 in horse and 3 in archery. Magnus 1 in polearm. The garrison lost a few before we got here. I don't know how many. I don't know what the garrison was at. Sheena got nothing and no kills. I don't know what her deal is. Finn got nothing and no kills. I think they started running too early. The enemy broke too soon. All right, Borinkar, the Kuzak Lord, who's been really good to us, who's only got 4 people in his clan, and they're soon going to die off, I think. Got 6 in polearm, 1 in horse, and 1 in archery. But at least we didn't have any lords die that time. Avagos,
I give up. You fought well.
Yakus,
That-
I yield.
Kanazat,
Stop.
Addis, or Adis. 4 upgrades. All right. Again, I'm going to give everything I can to Jenny as we jump into Sargo.
I'm at
With the exception of the lords. And of course, I don't want to go over. Let's jump in. There you go. 227 prisoners she was able to turn in. She got roguery skill. Double the amount of betting allowed. She's never going to be betting in tournaments. And she's never going to use bandits, I hope. Although the AI will use. All right, we're going to do no morale loss from converting bandits. Because I know she's going to do it. So let's have no AI loss. I'm just looking at who's the closest. Hornag. And then Corinne should be the next people that leveled up. All right, you need 4 troops. You need 2. You need 2. And you need 2. I'm going to recruit these 3 and just toss them in the garrison. Alright, now let's see if there's room in the dungeon. There is not, because they stuff all these in the dungeon, unfortunately. And nothing I can do about it. So we'll sell a little bit, and then we'll head to Charis. Dented Mastercraft, that's no good. All right, let's hit Kaliak. Hertagia, still under siege. I want to see if I can get these guys a little bit more before I release the other vassals, not my family members. 70, you're still the least amount. Let's hit Mott. Oops. 82. Man, you guys, I wish they had more time to recruit. All right, Osvin. Yakus escaped. Yeah, what else is new? I don't think I need olives. I'll take a good. Yeah, I do need olives, actually. I've only got 195. All right, Charis. All right, Balgard's rebel clan was destroyed. Did they get Balgard? They did. It is possible to destroy the clan if they're in the town at the same time. See if we can trade here. They've only got 43,000. We still need at least 210,000, I'd say. Just a lot of low value stuff. It's like Walmart. It's low quality, but it's large volume. I'm old enough to remember when everything in Walmart was American made. It wasn't Chinese garbage. Those days are long gone, though, my friends. Now everything you buy lasts about 3 months if you're lucky before it falls apart. Okay. Let's leave. Hit 7th as we head back in this direction. We'll hit U-Sync, get some horses for somebody. Whoever needs horses, hopefully they'll get them. You've only got 3 cavalry. I'm going to hold off just a little bit. Baron Cor, even though he's only average, he did grab some troops. Take those olives. Give you the 1 horse. All right, that topped you off. You got a long way to go, Valdim. You know what? Let me go ahead and do it. I was going to hold off. And then when it disbanded, I was just going to, right before it disbanded, go ahead and release these guys. But man, like this dude, he's got 60 more troops he can have. The Vlandians. Hey. All right. Guess what we're going to do? All right, so what do the Azerai say? 0 Sport, Southern Empire 0, Valandia obviously 0 since we just started. Okay, we're going to go get Ortesia. Or actually, I take that back. Do I need grapes? Yeah, I'll take grapes. I'm going to go get... Ortesia will be the least fortified of their town, of their 2 fiefs. So I'm going to go get the castle first. Then come back and get Ortesia. Because if I take Ortesia right now and then leave to get the castle, Azerai is just going to come behind me and grab the castle. Granary building in Legata is complete. I need some free time to go around all my holdings also and check on that. Your max is 119. I meant to click on buy products. We'll see if we can get you topped off also. I'm not going to release him even though he's topped off yet because I want to release them all at the same time. That way there's a much better chance of them forming an army with a bunch of lords that are free like that. I would say maybe 7 times out of 10 they get an army forms, and we do need another army. Oh, I was trying to stop it. I lost 1 troop there. Here you've got 492. I'm going to let that stay as a bulwark, right? Because right now, Azerai and them are not at war, so I don't have to worry about Azerai bothering that. So let's go get that. I'm going to recruit at Arpadas and Vinella and Aristocores, and then probably release these guys. I'm not going to attack this with all 2,000. We need them elsewhere doing other things. I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly confident in me and my children's ability to take the castle without these other guys' helps. And in fact, I'm going to release them right now because there's no... The Valandians will have recruited this into the ground. They won't be nothing to recruit. So let's go ahead and release everyone and just keep my children. And we'll head down here. I did say 7 out of 10 times, didn't I? Borncar, I really expected you to call an army, buddy. All right, they've got 500. It was 492, but probably 500 now by the next day. This is 1850, but their food has got to be, yeah, their food's in the crapper. And if all these lords get in there, they put a bunch of troops to the settlement, but their food stock is now 13. All right, sieged castle. 1727, but we're going to starve out 400 of those. This is still not going to be an easy battle by any means, but we're going to do it nonetheless. They've had this castle long enough for it to be totally upgraded, and let's see. Yep, level 3 walls. Southern Empire. What does it say here? 29% of us paying 27.20. What do they offer us? Okay, that's a lot less than 27.20, so I'm going to accept that. They've got 1 day of food. They're already starving. Although they have the balance of power. Do you notice that? And if they decide to gather and jump us, they will outnumber us. Already they outnumber us by 400. So if they jump us, they're going to greatly outnumber us. Like I said, this won't be easy. And I did say I have confidence in our ability to take it, but honestly, I didn't know there would be 1,800 troops. Well, 1,500 now. 1,500 troops in here. I can't... I'm struggling to remember a time when I saw 1,500 troops in a castle. But bear in mind, it was their only stronghold for a long time. Their only fief. That's why they're out of food. Garrison's already starving away. But then we've got these lords that are in here to deal with. They don't have a lot of money, though. You can see their parties are tiny. Because this is not going to generate very much income. And Ortigia is going to have been knocked over so many times, it's not generating a lot of income right now either. All right, we're going to go... Well, let them shoot. Okay, then we'll go straight to the trebuchets. Now, they've got a lot of lords in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A lot. Probably 25 or more. So their ability to replace the siege equipment is going to be vast. Khuzaits declares war on us again. So they're going to be able to replace this siege equipment, I think, fairly quickly until they run out of influence. If they do, I'm going to build another one of these. All right, we're going to inadvertently crack the walls. I don't want to. And I see Sargo is being sieged. Okay, we're going to try this right now, since I know this one is going to complete before we can attack, but maybe my onagers can take it out and allow us to press in. Let's see. Take it out, take it out. One more. Nope, we couldn't do it. Doggone. I'm not going to attack when they have that many forces and they have siege equipment. I'm just not going to do it. Ironically, that last shot killed it, though. I could have attacked right then. Come on, let's take them out. Take that guy out. Come on. See, the wall is already down on one side, but they keep producing. I'll try it again. With 25 lords, they're just going to keep producing, I think. It has slowed down a little bit, but it's not. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. One more. Nope. Take that one out. No, take that guy out. Okay. All right, we've got both walls down, which I don't normally do. I didn't do on purpose this time, but it just happened. Which means I'm going to really have to pay attention. We're still 1,100 versus 1,200. There's no guarantee that we're going to win. Which means I'm going to have to man one of these catapults and do as much damage as possible. Which one do I want? Probably that one, because this is the wall that's broke that's going to allow us to breach. It's not the perimeter wall. It's this place right here. And if they bring troops here, it's a lot easier to see the defenders there than it is inside this breach. So I'm going to go over here. And I don't have to worry about towers. There's not going to be any towers blocking my vision. I'm going to go here because I can see both sides. Let me see what it looks like at ground level. Well, I cannot really see that one. Cannot really see that one either. No, I can't. I cannot see it at all, actually. All right, so I'm going to go here.
Yeah!
Which is convenient because this is exactly where the closest one I spawned to. Look at these guys. They're giving up on the... There's nobody even manning this, is there? They're running away. All right, let's go over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Too far. Oh, my God. Way too far. But I should be able to get a decent amount of kills there. Come on, come on. Let me back this up, way up, to number 3 and see what happens. Go, go, go. I'm not even waiting for him to get out of the way. Woo! I'm going to back it up some more also. About half a click. A quarter of a click. Because I don't want to hit my guys. They're pushing up in there now. Exactly what I didn't want to do. Landed right in the middle of my guys. What an idiot I am. Let's move to the left a tad. Right there. Oh, that didn't go well. Gosh darn it.
Archers! Assault infantry!
I do not have a lot of... Oh, I can't. No, I can't do it. That was terrible. Yeah, I don't have a lot of infantry. Notice that we don't have... The defender always gets the advantage. I've got to come off of this. I've got to pull these guys back. Come back. Come back. I need a clear shot. I think that gives it to me. Are they coming back? I think they did. Fairly decently. Because we just don't have any infantry to speak of. Oh, you moved it. I forgot the AI was going to move it. Doggone it. Back up, back up. To 3. And just a tad less than 3. Alright, let's do some more damage here if we can. There we go. We got to knock out these guys. Do some more damage. Very good. How many have I killed? 99. I would like to kill 200 before we even go into the walls now. Now, we've killed 81, took out 276, so 300 and something total, but I'm saying I personally want to kill 200 before we go back to the walls. And I want you guys to be in shield wall. And you guys to be in shield wall. Now, I don't normally... I have routinely said over the years that I don't give commands to my... I don't give commands during sieges, but this is a special case. This is one of those once in a blue moon because I also normally don't knock down the walls. And we are vastly outnumbered here. So I'm going to take advantage of the tools afforded me in the game. Because we just don't have the infantry to take it. I know that sounds odd coming from me, but it's true. You see here we've got 91 infantry and 93 infantry. That's it. They've got more infantry in that one location right there than we've got total. Not to mention another 172 at the other breach. So I'm going to let them filter in and take out as many as I can. I'm going to run out of... I only got 7 more fire pots. It's a nice clear day. Where you going, buddy? Whew. That's 218. Well, I reached my goal, but now I'm going to keep going. I've got 5 pots left. Buddy, you need to learn how to move out of the way after you drop that fire pot off. My horse right up there against the wall. Three left. Last 2. Very good. That's 293 taken out. I don't know what those archers are doing. They might be out of ammo, so they're running in, which is not what I want. If I can see, which group are they? You guys, come back. Come back. Don't want you running in there. No shields. Yeah, this may not end. Oh, we're out. This still may not end well for us because the archers are out of ammo.
Archers!
It looks like. I might be able to get this one here. Move over around here. You're about the same range. Let's go back right there. Nothing left here. Looks like that's it. It's going to have to be do or die right now, just sheer muscle. And we just don't have the troops for it. I think everybody's out of ammo. Well, I don't see any, but he just fired one. Let's see. Yep, he's out. No more. All right, that'll mean everybody's out. Well, there comes their reinforcements again. These guys out of ammo? They are. Look at it. Nope, you've got some ammo. You've got that You know what? They're not using their second. Corinne, you've got 2. You're absolutely out. You're absolutely out. You've got some left. You've got at least 5 left there. Which group are you? You're 9. Are you not? All right, fire at will. I really don't know how to handle this. We've got 142 there and 149 there. But I can see some elite units up there, and as well as some recruit type units. So I'm going to do it this way. Hang on, let me stand right here for a moment. All right, number 6. All right, no. Number 7. Toggle. Transfer to 6. All of you. Except. Okay. Number 6. Transfer to 5. Just don't really have any appreciable amount of archers left. Come on. Come up here. Come with me.
Forward! Move! Infantry!
Infantry. Come on.
Forward! Hold fire!
That's not what I wanted to do.
Infantry!
Come up here,
Move!
infantry.
Move! Take over command!
Jesus, Henry and Mary. Hit the right buttons, Joe.
Soldiers!
I definitely don't want to be in first person. Come on, come on, come on. There's only 2 archers right here. You guys,
Archer, dismount!
gosh darn it, Joe. Hit the right button, please.
Hold arrow!
No, there's nothing you can do about it.
Fire!
There, only one of them has arrows left. But we're really not harassed. Are you guys up here yet?
Archer, move!
Come on.
Soldier! Move
Come on, guys.
forward!
All right, they're coming after us. I know what the deal is. I put those guys in shield wall. That's why they're moving so slow.
Troops! Line formation!
There we go. Come on. All right, come with me. Just follow me. Let's go. All right, they're coming after us. That means they're confident they can win. They've still got the numbers and the morale. Didn't like that, but what are you going to do? You tosser? Nope. Okay. Do your thing. Let's drop that banner. Get rid of that morale. Some of them don't know what that banner's doing, but every little bit helps. We are in dire straits. This is the bulk of our forces right here. If we can't get through here, then we're not going to win. I really think the only if we win, the only reason will be the ranged, the siege equipment. So they're starting to run. Some of them. This guy's coming in to fight. I'm gonna see. Oh, see this. This is the thing. Look at all these guys here. All right, everybody, charge. Archers are out of ammo, so charge if you can. I'm not gonna run into that group. I'm gonna see if I can get around behind them and open the gate. Doesn't really matter. They're already through the breach. You're right. Now, as I said that, I realized how stupid that sounded. I don't have enough infantry to worry about having to breach in 3 places. Well, we're going to win, but the cost. My goodness, the cost. We'll see. Again, if it hadn't have been for those fire onagers, this would be going a different way right now. I think you all recognize that. Running a little faster now that I put my shield and axe away. Still not fast enough though. All right, well, we won the battle. We don't have to do a keep battle. Oh, we only lost 27 throughout the army? That is surprising. I killed 365 and got 2. Oh, look at her, I'm 2 points away from the next perk. Ella got 3 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. Sheena got 1 in one-handed and 4 in athletics. Jenny went down and got 4 in medicine, 2 in athletics. Finn got 1 in medicine, 2 in one-handed, and 5 in athletics. And Magnus, 9 in athletics, 2 in one-handed, and 4 in medicine, but he went down also. That took almost 14 minutes, 13 and a half minutes, I think it was, something like that.
And
21 lords I personally got. That was 21 clicks. And of course, they can't take everything in this castle unless I give it to my companions. Luckily, when it'll belong to me right now, so I can clean out the garrison if we can do it more than once. Leadership, party size, absolutely. Medicine, we won't walk it off, absolutely. Magnus, we want powerful, don't care about speed. That's it. Show mercy, continue. Let's give you, well, let's manage castle first because I'm going to have to step out of the castle. Festival and games. Everything's 3. It was just the walls that were destroyed. Let's look at the dungeon. Manage prisoners. I want to hold on to you guys. 22, 3, 4. I think that was about 25 prisoners. Let's look at the garrison. 200 quality troops thrown in the garrison. Let's jump out. And just give you...
I'm at your command.
Well, thank you. Everybody that I can. With the exception of the lords. I'm going to hold on to the lords. Look at 61. I don't need 61. Take that down to 20. I don't need... We'll take this down to 20. Actually, I'm going to take it further because I'd rather keep the Sturgians than you. We'll take it down to 1. There you go. The thing is, I wanted to take these. Yeah. I'm going to take all of these. Which means I got to go. Whew. Well, I'm going to give that 20. And 1 recruit. Although that's not good. Take that recruit back. I can recruit all 7 of them. So that's Jenny. You got everybody but the lords. Then I'm going to recruit you. You, and you. 1 of you. 6 of you, 4 of you, 4 of you. And then I'll give them to the companions. Everybody down here. There we go. Let me do that again because I am also short. I'll keep the recruits for myself since they're low tier. Now, jump back in there, Jenny, and 967 prisoners. There we go. All right, let's press on. Who's Ella? I'm going to wait here just for 1 day. Let her recuperate. Ubold has escaped. What else is new? Who has... Ah, never mind. You know what? The Azrai took them all prisoner. Let's jump out. I changed my mind. I am going to give you all these lords. 22, 23, 24, 25, oops, 26, 27, 28 lords. And put them in the prison, please. Yep, she put them in the prison. Okay. Ella, we need a little bit more time. Now, if we go and take Ortesia, that'll be the end of the Valandians as far as owning fiefs. They then have, the game mechanic is then they have 1 month, 4 weeks to gain another fief. If they don't, they disappear as a faction. All their individual, let me rephrase it, all their individual clans will disappear. Once you take the last fief, the faction disappears, but the clans have 1 month to grab another fief if they can. Butter and cheese, butter and cheese. We'll get Ortesia. Samir, 1,300. The other one was 649, I think it was. We'll top up. Well, we won't top up. We'll get as many as we can on the way to Ortesia. They have to get. This is 326, so I would say they would have to have at least 600 before they. I'm worried about them taking that back while we're taking Ortesia. I know the walls were breached, but they are level 3. Who do we want to give it to? Samir? What are you on, buddy? Now, after all this. The closest thing to you is Hertagia. What about On? I haven't seen your name. Jacqueline, Oxhall, Lanakin, Drape, and Turby. Okay. You're even further away. We'll give it to Samir. These guys, all 3 armies right there, are there. All right. We'll hit Garangolia. They have 677 in here. We're going to go for it. As soon as we hit these couple of. Because remember, my forces are going to stuff the garrison. And they already just stuffed one garrison. Besides, the more lords that are now using this as a base of operations, the less food they'll have. See, they're at 0 food, and their stocks are only at 100. So we're only helping ourselves by delaying a little bit here. They'll starve themselves out, since this is the only fief they have now. Every one of them will be going using this as a base. And the fact that we now have... Was that 4 armies? Yeah. And they're all right here in this general area is just amazing. Of course, I think this guy... See, this guy's just chasing these single lord parties, and he's never going to catch any. 5 recruits. They got all of them. They're not messing around on recruiting right now, are they? All right, Gamarden. Oz, you're only 73. I think you just got wiped out, Oz. Because this clown here is running around chasing little parties he has no hope of catching. Yeah, I think you're topped off already. Yeah, you can have 1. We'll top you off. Or give you what I can. All right, we're going to come back to Ortesia. I'm not going to wait anymore. I don't want to go any further away. Because these guys were just wiped because this guy's a clown. He's got 800 troops just running around here chasing, and these guys came by and wiped out this army. But again, I'm concentrating on the Valandians, so I'm not going to follow them. Now they're down to still at 100. We'll siege a town, gives them 8 days of food. They don't have quite as many lords in here as they had in the castle, of course, because we've got 20 of them in prison. Or in my party. I was toying with going to drop those lords off, but I decided against it. We'll just toss them in here if whatever's left, if we take it. I really do hate, and I'm using the word hate. I hate the way this camera is focused, and it's not even in the middle of all this. It's right here. The camera's focused right here. I just really hate that. It's bad enough that they lock your camera in, but you could have at least tell Worlds made it right in the middle here instead of over here on the right-hand side. Common sense tells you make it in the middle, not on this far area. Who got a skill? Jenny and engineering. Shield hit points. Sargo was taken. I'm not sure I knew it was lost, to be honest with you. Okay, the owner of Sargo. No, I don't want it. Borenkar, you can have it because it belonged to you before. You had Sargo, Charis. I remember that. Caravan. Upgrade you. Rhea. She sounds like an Azerite. She must have married into the Valandians. Four days of food. That's a 500. That's a large garrison. I'm going to spend the extra 3 days here, or 4 days, and starve them. Yeah, 3 days is not that long when you're looking at ending their fief ownership. Rhesus is under attack. That's way over yonder. Way over there. Can't even see it so far. Oh, there you can. You know, Rhesus Castle right next to that body of water over there. All right, 2 days. Valandia's going haywire. They're attacking everything now because they're just vindictive. I'm not going to miss Valandia as a faction. Because to be honest with you, I'm ready to release my forces and let me get on with doing what I need to do. Montos. Yep, they are going crazy. 1 day. Starve these guys out. 500. You know, that is a lot when you're looking at a total of 677 and 481 is all garrison. So we're not going to lose very many troops. We'll lose the majority of troops, probably 85 to 90% of our troops just from them stuffing the garrison when we're done. There they go. Down from 481 to 381. Already dropping. Even though it says they got 1 day of food left. Abcomer. Who had Abcomer? I mean, who had taken it from us? Abcomer's in Botania there. I don't want it. Own. You have Jack the Noxhall. Well, you have Lannikin, and it's right next to Abcomer. What do you have, Vilder? You're very rich. Revel, Astro. No, you're too. You have Druamore. That's not too far away, but I'm going to give it to Un. It was even Steven 27-27 between the two of them. $388. All right, they're down low enough that I can go ahead and get the trebuchets out. Come on. Oh, there we go. 0 garrison. They only have 190 left. Even though it's nighttime, we're going to press on. All right. I noticed I'm waiting. I got time. I can wait till daylight. Okay, now we'll go. They didn't build that in time, so it allowed us to wait a little extra. Wait till daylight. Look at that Colosseum. The arena. All right. You know what? Doesn't matter. 190 defenders. Get my horse out of the way in case a trebuchet goes wild. Don't want to set him right up against the wall. Your horse can die. And your horse can also be injured and made lame. In that case, I usually just sell it and get another one. You can ride him when he's lame, but it slows him down. Doesn't perform as well. I see you shooting at me over there, crossbowman. I'm getting a little gun shy here. Just wait till I've got got my back to that crossbowman behind me, so hopefully if he hits me, he hits me in the shield. Wow, that should have hit you, buddy. There we go. Look at this guy. Trying to be sneaky. I don't know where he went. Oh, just barely dodged that one. Doesn't look like they have a whole lot of range units to be able to defend. And what they do have, we've taken down quite nicely. Okay. Where'd that come from? I don't know where that came from. Oh, right there, that guy again. That was not good. Okay, one just came from behind me. Where? I saw something fall. Somebody's up here, I think. I can't tell, though. Oh, there it is. I don't know where he repositioned himself. Over here to his right, my left. Alright, I can't hit him. I don't know where he's at. Alright, since we have overwhelming force. Archers, come up here. Come up here. Look at that. They're going to take them out with javelins and axes. That guy looks like he's a Sturgeon. This Sturgeon heavy spearman. We'll get rid of that traitor. Where'd my archers go? Yeah. Stop throwing rocks. Is anybody up here? Nope. Come on. Another traitor, Sturgeon. Don't be throwing axes at me. That guy's throwing axes at me. Where'd they go? Traitor. Heavy spearman. Oh, he threw. Did you see him throw a rock at me? That's a lord. That's Mulam. There, Mulam, you're going down. I think I spoke to you earlier. I don't have any. I'm out. I spoke to him earlier trying to marry his daughter to Magnus, right, Mulam? All right, let me get off here. How can I get out of here? There we go. This guy's under the. There we go. I can't get out. I'm kind of stuck amongst the troops. Is that it? Okay, we won the battle. We lost one troop overall. Sheena got none and didn't go down. Jenny got nothing and didn't go down. Finn got nothing and didn't go down. It does surprise me. There's very few troops. Magnus got nothing and didn't go down. There's very few troops we had to work against. The enemy was a very small number. You traitor. What clan are you? Viz. You married. Okay, you married into it. And they're poor, of course. Who did you marry? Peric. I'm sorry you had to marry into that clan. But you're my prisoner now. Nine. Okay, let's see what we got over on the right-hand side once I leave this. Look at that. 17. We're going to show mercy and continue. Now, the Vlandians no longer exist as a faction. Their individual lords will run around for 1 month, and they all will declare war on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. These are mercenaries now. 18, 19, 20, and Vlandia is no more. That faction does not exist. Very good. All right, let's recruit everything we can. Toss it in the garrison. Look at that, 4. Loyalty is 4 in this town. Luckily, they're going to give it to me, or one way or another, and I am Empire. So that will help that situation. I don't want that. I want the dungeon. Manage prisoners. We got 83 lords in there. Is that all lords? It is. It's all lords. 83 lords. And we're going to throw in these guys. So 92 lords in this one town. What can I recruit? We will throw the militia in the garrison. And I will give the archers to... Wow, you've only got 7 ranged units. Sheena's going to get those Battanian archers. Then we got to go recruit archers. 7 is not going to cut it. Let's manage the town. Get rid of all this building project so that we can get the loyalty up. It's going up by 10. It's only at 4, so they could still rebel. $337 for a total of 12,000 only. Not very good, but we'll take it. Okay. Do you have any money? You got 21,000. Sell those trade goods. Don't want no camel. All right, 7,000. We still don't have a penalty for hurting, even though we're down so many units. There's 4,000 and there's 3,000. Good enough. All right, we're going to wait here just a moment to help boost this up. They're starving, of course. You know what? Let's jump out. Can we help this guy? It says don't get involved. We'll wait just a moment. Let me put it on 1 fast forward, because I'm going to grab these guys as soon as they're done with him. Let's move forward a little bit. All right, now let's grab him.
Yours is not a face I know.
Doesn't matter. We're going to take you prisoner. Jawal. I really dislike the Jawal as a mercenary unit. All right, horse. 106 to 123. Let's do 115 to 114. You come over there. And you come over here. Ready? And just go.
Kill them all!
We got something like 230 horse units. Just gonna let everybody run and do what they would need to do. They killed him so fast I can't even draw a bead on him. Oh, he's couched. Let me get out of his way. You too, although you were not couched. She there again. Skill point and polearm. Ugly camels. Ugly camels. I've ridden a camel before in the Mideast, but I don't like it. And there's 2 types of camels. There's a 1-hump camel and a 2-hump camel. All right, let's see here what we got. Ella the captain got 1 and 1-handed. That's probably the only thing we'll have. Sheena got 1 and polearm. That's it. Prisoner, rest easy. Your captivity is ended. Even though you're not fighting for us, you're fighting for the Aserai. You're an enemy and therefore remain in power. Boom. Oh, what did I just do? Click on? I will endeavor to treat you as well as I can. Now, you know what? I don't like mercenaries. Did I ask you to speak? Did I ask you to speak? Your kin best scrape together a ransom before my patience runs out. You're an enemy and therefore remain a prisoner. Same thing. Enemy, 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 same thing. Jesus, how many were there here? Oh, it's the same guy over and over. What's going on? Maybe I need to try this one. No. Rest easy. You're an enemy and therefore remain in a prisoner. Okay, so I cannot take him prisoner for whatever reason. I don't know why. You're an enemy and therefore remain a prisoner. I will endeavor to treat you as well as I can. Nope. Says it's been taken prisoner. Is there... I'm just going to have to let him go. You owe me. Yeah, wouldn't let me take him prisoner. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's just a problem. We're going to take all these troops, so absolutely. Because I can toss them in the garrison. Can I make it in time before they all... Yes. Oh, there's the 2... It's been 2 hours already. Well, we wiped out the Valandians. And I'm tickled about that. What kind of troops do I want to give here? Armed trader, caravan. Yeah, these are all caravans. Or mercenaries. I'll keep that. the actual troops, but the caravans and mercenaries are going in the garrison. And the sisterhood in the recruit. Okay. Actually, you're all going in the garrison. There, that's just the easy way to do it. And since I got a town back, I've got 5 extra slots. We're at 10. All right, so what I'm going to do is just sit here for a little bit while this town gains back up to above 25. Then I'll start building queues because it still will be positive because I am Imperial. I don't have that -3. And I may give them a little food, do a little selling, that sort of thing. You know what I'm going to do? And then I'm going to do some recruiting. And then if anything breaks out, I'll save the game and we'll start from there. But at any rate, I'll see you in the next one. Adios.